What happens when we don't like the way things are? What shows up? What emotions? What thoughts? As predicted, the weather's windy. It's intermittent rain on and off today. It's colder than it has been for this time of the year here in San Diego. It's mid-February. Temperatures out here are right around 50 to 51, 52 degrees. We're expecting some storms tonight, tomorrow, and the next day. So oftentimes it's so easy to not accept what's here. It's starting to rain right in this moment. And when we don't accept it, the present moment experience, oftentimes some form of an upset shows up. Might be familiar, might be a typical way of being. It could be habitual. There's practices that we can develop, skills that we can develop to learn how to be with what is. And if there's something we can do to change it, then we can change it and the upset tends to go away. If there's nothing we can do about it, what's the use of having an upset? For instance, the rain's starting to pick up. It's getting a little stronger. If it becomes too much, I'll shut this down and take it in somewhere else where it's not raining so hard. But the sun's starting to come out also. If I don't like getting wet, I can do something about it. If I don't mind getting wet, or if I enjoy getting wet, I can certainly endure it. So acceptance and liking or not liking something starts to invite an idea of, is it comfortable or uncomfortable? Is it easy or difficult? It doesn't have to be suffering. Suffering is usually how we think of our situation, not the situation itself. If it's unavoidable, then we lean in and it will change. That's one of the things that I've learned throughout life is if I wait long enough, things do change. William James, a renowned American psychologist, is often quoted for saying, acceptance of what has happened is the first step to overcoming the consequences of misfortune. So, we experience things. If we haven't experienced our biggest struggles yet in life, they're waiting out there for us to endure. And it's how we approach them, how we move through them that will start to dictate how we come out of them. In other words, accepting that they're happening, that maybe they are out of control, and then making sense of them. So acceptance is one of the 5 main components I like the name of gratitude, acceptance, compassion, meaning, and forgiveness. Each one a major practice. So this particular exercise is going to be around acceptance. The second aspect, gratitude is always available to investigate also. Let's get back and do an acceptance practice.
This will be a meditation referred to as radical acceptance. Radical acceptance describes the quality of mindful awareness that embraces each moment with equal appreciation and enthusiasm and love. It doesn't discriminate between pleasant or unpleasant moments. From this perspective, each moment is uniquely precious. In this context, radical acceptance is similar to the concept of willingness. The invitation then is to settle into a comfortable position, seated or lying down. Simply noticing what's happening right now with your sensations, with your emotions, your thoughts, and your mind states. As best you can, let it all be exactly as it is in each moment, even the unpleasant, and even the unwanted elements of your experience. Begin by noticing that there's a body, and the body is present, sitting or lying down on the earth, being pulled to the earth. Noticing the gravity pulling it down. This can be a form of grounding. Noticing the support offered to this body by the earth. Then begin noticing the sensations of breathing and the reliable support and strength of each breath. Noticing how the breath has no agenda for itself other than breathing. Breathing in, breathing out, allowing the body to breathe itself. You also have no need for an agenda of the breath. As best you can, let go of any agendas of the breath and trust the breath to breathe itself. Resting in the breath as it is, moment by moment. Then noticing any agendas you might have for yourself without judging them or trying to change them in any way. What are they? Would you prefer to have or not have particular sensations or thoughts or emotions, mind states, or life circumstances? Simply noticing. Now, allowing the awareness to saturate the belly breath sensations, illuminating them from the inside out, moment by moment, without judging or striving. Taking a few minutes to settle into moment awareness of breathing. When you are ready, like a whisper in the background of awareness, begin to silently say the word yes on each in breath, and thank you on each out breath. Breathing in, yes. Releasing the breath, breathing out, thank you. Continue to practice in this way for the next 5 to 10 minutes. Greet the sensations of each in-breath moment with warmth and hospitality, along with the silent whispered yes in the background of awareness. Then, with great care and tenderness, feel the sensations of each out-breath. Each out-breath moment while saying a silent background thank you. Being sure not to lose contact with the bare sensations of breathing in each moment, or accompanying feelings of open-hearted receptivity, appreciation, and gratitude invited by the words. And if, as this practice continues, if you find thoughts entering awareness, simply noticing the thinking without tending to the thought and gently redirecting awareness back to the breath. And when in your own time You come to the end of the exercise, considering the possibility of living each breath and every moment of your life with appreciation and gratitude. A life of yes and thank you. Imagine what that might be like. And finally, letting yourself feel encouraged by your open-hearted acceptance of each moment and each breath in the exercise. Be encouraged that you can allow yourself to trust life, can be confident that your ability to embrace each moment fully, and can respond skillfully. Allowing the feelings of encouragement to saturate your being as you proceed with your day.